was here last year somewhere to testify about when I was diagnosed to have a cancer of the lungs.
Yeah.
Which was found to be 4.3. I was between life and death. But through Jericho Hour, through the fervent prayers, God came through. So it was like every 6 months I was doing a PET scan. So after the PET scan, the second 6 months when I went for the PET scan, it was shrink and it was 1.5. And then after the next 6 months, I went again. That PET scan I haven't done. So that is why I said I will come back, and I believe that it was gone. Lo and behold, people of God, let's give thanks to the Lord, because when they did that one, all they said was everything was so dominant. It's not moving anymore. There is no metastasis.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't God good? I think when I said this, the enemy didn't like it much. So he find another way to put me down. This is what happened. I had about 5 accidents in a row, back to back. I couldn't see. My left eye was I had cataract on it, but that was not even the issue. There was not knowing it was in my brains. I had an appointment with my eye doctor. So when I went, she did something they call field test. So after she did it, she was like, Catherine, I didn't like what I saw. So go and do an MIR. So I went to do the MIR. So after the MIR, I came back to work. So I came to work about 30 minutes. Then a call came from my doctor. He said, Catherine, where are you? I said, I'm here. I'm at work. He said, can you please go back to the ER right now? I was like, okay, I will. I was asking her, is there anything? I said, yes, the MRI you just did, the result has in, and what I'm seeing, I don't like it, because it's like your brain is swollen and there's blood in it. You know, African woman who is at work, how did I leave the work and go to hospital? Whilst there's nothing was wrong with me. This is how people die, just like that. If I was having any headache, I would have even maybe say something. But there was nothing. Not quite 30 minutes. Then the doctor called again. He said, are you still at work? Please give me the address. I'm coming to pick you. I was like, is that bad? He said, yes, please. Just give me the address. If you don't have a car, I am coming to pick you. And I said, okay, then I will go. So I was being transported by the ambulance. I got there, and then they did a series of MIR again. And then the doctor came to my room with the pictures of the MIR, showing me that this is what they have found. Some substance at the back of my left eye. And I think that is what is causing that accident, because sometimes I can't see. We have to do emergency surgery for the head, and then they can see, they have to get through that. How do you accept this? I'm a human being, so I got scared at some point. So I said, okay, let me call Bishop Ajiman and then the wife Abawa. They are the people I pray with. So let me call them and then tell them my story. So I called. And then, Abawa, God bless you. Amen. She was encouraging me so much that it's okay. Bishop also talked to me. Then I had some energy in my spirit that was okay. If the men of God are saying this, then I will gather every courage I have in the name of Jesus and allow them to do this. Lo and behold, people of God, the bottom line, Monday morning, they had to do this surgery. But the doctor even had told me that it was going to be between 3 and 4 hours. By the time I realized I was in the ER,
recovery,
ICU, the doctors, they were coming in their entourage, coming to see. And then when they come, they have the neurological test that they have to do so that they can, if I can see, if I can do anything. And lo and behold, people of God, I was doing everything. When they asked, pick your hands and your nose, do this, I was doing it. Hallelujah. And they were amazed. So they kept coming and coming. But when I got up, I saw that my right hand was swollen. So I asked one of the doctors, and he said, I think he didn't want to tell me, but he said something happened, but we have taken care of it. And then later, my church sister who came, she was like, oh my God, I thank you. I said, what is it? He said, do you know how long you will spend there? They said 3 to 4 hours, but it was getting to 7 to 8 hours. So God, in his infinite mercy, saved me from what I didn't know. And then the doctor came back. He came back to sit with me. And he was like, "Oh, I'm so happy that you can still see." Then he said something happened, so I have to call back up. So when the other neurologists came, they were thinking that they should still dig into my eyes. But the master surgeon, who is Jesus, was there. So he told them that no. He said they were pushing me to keep digging. He said, no, it's okay, because God's so good. Whatever residue they took it to the lab, and everything was negative. So God said, he said, enough. I think it is enough. God has done it all. January 16th was my first time of going for a review to see him. After I did another MIR. He showed me, it was on the screen. He was so happy that he said, "Oh, I'm so happy you can still see." Meaning, what was going to happen was that I was going to lose my left eye. Isn't our God amazing? Why brain surgery came was that the lung cancer, the nurses here will help me. They said in metastasis, that is where it went into my brains. And then I had to go through radiation. So according to the doctor, I think the radiation was so strong, so the cancer it died. But the radiation, how can I say thank you to you, Abba Father, for your goodness, for your kindness, for your healing hand. And I've been home since, but I can feel the healing hands of my God in this head every single day. People come to my church, people come to see me, and they are amazed the way I'm talking. I said, I'm even amazed myself. And it's all the doings of the Lord.
Yes.
And in that powerful altar that he has brought us
in the name of
Jesus.
God bless you. Jericho, our prayer team, I can never thank you enough. God bless you. Every prayer that you said has been used.
Amen.
And here I am. Father, I'm grateful.
Amen.
God bless you. Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
everybody.